Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Good morning, everyone. This is 4:50 in the morning, and I'm traveling to Abuja from Lagos. So this is my outfit. I just opted for something simple because of the road trip. I don't want something that will inconvenience me. So I'm going to spend Easter with my family. I'm so excited for this trip. It's been over 1 year I saw my family last, and it's good to go back home again, in the Osun of Lagos. There's always a place called home, and I'm so excited to be going to that place called home. So why don't you come along with me? Let's go on the road trip together to Abuja. I'll see you guys soon. So I left home quite early to catch the first bus. I always like traveling with the first bus of the day, and I got to the park, and this is me. So there are so many people in the park. Lagos Park can be so buzzing. I think I got to the park around 6 a.m. Sorry. Then they were already arranging the luggage in the vehicle's boot, so arranging everything, and they gave us water. Surprisingly, they gave us water, and this is the first time I actually experienced something like this before. I haven't. So we're about to move here. Then we started moving. We're still in Lagos, but there was traffic on the road, just mini traffic kind of. But we're still in Lagos around this time, and I was already like, whoa, this is getting real. I actually didn't plan my journey. It was just impromptu, and I was like, let me just go visit my family. Although early this year I had the intention of visiting my family, but because of time I couldn't. But now I saw a perfect opportunity. I could go now and visit my whole family. I was so excited, and this road trip I was looking forward to it. So I got a seat and we're off. It's a long ride ahead. I think about 10 to, let's say, fairly 10 to 13 hours plus for the road trip, depending on traffic and stuff. But I was already prepared for the journey, and the journey was exciting. Although I wasn't with any snack here, I didn't eat before I left the house. Okay, I was reading a book here. I took a book, so I had to read a book to keep me busy. And like I was saying, I didn't eat in the morning and the night before. I usually don't eat the night before I travel because of using the toilet. So I just like to drink water, eat fruits or little snacks, not much snacks. I don't want to disrupt my belly. And we're going well. This is that Ogun State, Lagos Ibadan way, another place. And we're already moving. There was traffic. I think Mowe area, close to the redemption camp. There was traffic, yeah, but the traffic was not much. And you can even see the difference here between Lagos and Ogun State. Less traffic, more trees. You can know that there's a difference between Lagos State, which is actually busy, and Ogun State. So the roads were wider and than it was in Lagos. Ogun had this raw earthly feel. You can see soils, you can see rusty rooftop, and plenty of roadside sellers than that of Lagos. So I feel Ogun State is more peaceful compared to Lagos. Now we got to Ibadan, where the road starts to stretch and breathe. Ibadan is heroic. Although I'm from Ibadan, I am proud Ibadan big. One of the oldest and the largest city in West Africa. And as we drove past Ibadan, I saw rows of old brown rooftops, tall university gates, and Ibadan is kind of peaceful compared to Lagos. Ibadan is filled with trees, it's filled with houses. Compared to how it is in Lagos, Ibadan is more peaceful and calm. And I feel Lagos is kind of a party, while Ibadan is more of a Sunday morning peaceful kind of vibe. Then came Osun State, and oh my god, Osun is another peaceful and quiet place. Like, you could feel the energy, you could feel everything in Osun State. Osun is rich in culture, and I got this dodo ikiri. Like I always get it whenever I pass through Osun State. Osun is very very peaceful also. Okay, this is our first stop. You can see the road was quiet, and Osun is a home to ancient shrines, rivers, and sacred forests. And driving through it felt like passing through a storybook, green canopies, quiet town, and people going about their lives slowly. And this is my church university, so it's also a praying ground attached to it. So I really like to explore Osun. Osun is a really really peaceful place, and when you can see mountains, just know we're in Ondo State. So we're already in Ondo State here. Ondo, the home of hills, forest, and flavor. Ondo State came with surprises. 1 minute we're driving through thick forests, and the next minute we're already moving close to hilly rocks with gorgeous view, as in the view in Ondo State. These rocks, the mountains, they give this beautiful nature look. And Ondo is actually the perfect place if you like adventure because of the hills around. Then we passed through this university, Federal University of Technology in Akure, which is also Ondo State, and it was buzzing. People were shouting, buy gala, buy bottled water. People were selling so many things in front of the university. So you could see people running to sell things to us because there's actually a small traffic inside. And Ondo gave me this countryside calmness. That is what Ondo State was giving. And Ondo is long, like you could travel endlessly. So we stopped to get fuel, and then we're back on the road. Ondo was giving this mix of the country vibe and the town vibe, so it's just like something in between. Then their road had a fair share of bombs, and their locals were so warm and welcoming. My mom is actually from Ondo State, and the view was breathtaking. I could just record forever. The road, the clouds, the mountain, the forest, the trees, everything was so breathtaking. So Ondo State kind of gave this unforgettable experience while I was recording. It was really really nice. The city, the town, the hills. I was like, wow, God is good, because God really spent his time creating the rocks in Ondo State. Alright, so we're in Akure now, so we just stopped to eat. I don't even know why my scarf is like this. I don't even know I'm even looking like this. I'm so tired and I'm just stressed, but so far so good. The journey is fast. We have spent 3 hours, I think close to 4 hours now, and from Lagos to Akure, so we have spent approximately 4 hours. That's a good one so far. I think this is one of my fastest journey. So let me just get something to eat. So I had banana and suya, and we're back on the road. We're close to leaving Ondo State already, but we were still in Ondo State. I think Owo at this time. Then this is Akungba. So we're very close to where my mom grew up. That's Ikare, and this is where my mom grew up, Ikare town. You can still see the old rusty trees, the busy marketplace, and there are still rocks, because Ondo naturally is a place where there are rocks, forests, and trees. Ondo is actually a really really nice place to stay if you want to settle down. And then as we entered Kogi State, our tire was flattened, so we're already at Kogi here. Then we had the new update is that our car tire punctured on the road. So we're fixing it. It's 4:06 now. I think 4:06 now. 4:06, and we're in Kogi Kaba. So that's where we are fixing the tire. So tired. I'm so stressed out. I'm currently having headache. I haven't slept all throughout the journey. I don't like sleeping on the road, and it makes me so tired and weak. And finally, we're back on the road. It was raining so much in Kogi State, as in it rained from the beginning till when we almost left Kogi. So it's like it's raining this side and not raining this side. It's raining that second side and not rain in the next side. That's why it was just going in and out of Kogi. I meant the rain. And Kogi State, let me tell you about Kogi State. Kogi State, especially the most scenic part of the journey. This place is a natural beauty. This is Obajono. That is where Dangote's refinery is. And it's not clear because of the rain. It was raining here. And you could see hills. You could see the road. The roads are nice in Kogi State. And you know, the water. There's a lot of water in Kogi State. I think because of the main water confluence there in Kogi State. And the road through Kogi is quite long, like very, very long. But honestly, I didn't mind. Every state is beautiful, and Kogi is also beautiful. I remember, like I said, it's rained a lot in Kogi State. Okay, quick updates, guys. We are close to Abuja. We're still in Lokoja. This is 8:58. Time is 8:58. So we're at Lokoja now, and yeah, I think this is our last stop. This will be our last stop. So tired, and it's about to rain also. About to rain. Rain has been falling in some places. It has been windy. So far so good. The journey is going well. We are close to Abuja, so I think from Kogi now we went to Abuja very soon. And then once again we're back on the road, and everybody was just tired and the bus, but the views kept me awake. Remember, I don't like sleeping in vehicles. I don't like sleeping whenever I'm on the road. I don't like sleeping whenever I'm traveling. Only whenever I am tired, like very, very tired. That's the only time I sleep. But for every journey, I don't like sleeping. I don't know why, but I just don't like sleeping. Probably, I think personal reasons, but I don't like sleeping. So you could see that Kogi had lots of views. There were this empty fields. There was the water. This is the bridge in Kogi, in Lokoja. So you could see that the dark clouds was already raining, and it's already getting late at this point. So everywhere was already dark. I think this was around 7 p.m. in Kogi State, and finally we entered Abuja. That moment I have been waiting for. The roads were smoother, the street lights were bright, and everything just looked clean and calm. A sense of relief. I haven't been home for over a year, and I just couldn't wait to see my family. I was already getting closer to familiar grounds, and Abuja welcomed me with a cool breeze and familiar streets. You know, the perfect Easter gift. Then I was closer to the house. Yeah, my siblings came to welcome me on the road, so they picked my bag with me. Then finally I'm home. How are you? And I hope you enjoy this cross-state traveling adventure with me from Lagos to Abuja through 6 beautiful states Each one had its own flavor, and if you have ever taken a long road trip in Nigeria, you would know the thrills, the bombs, the snacks, and the surprises. Well guys, thank you so much for riding with me. Do not forget to like, comment, and share this video. Until the next video, I'll see you later. Bye.